Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to daily news special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. How are you guys doing? This is the same streets guys to like, share, comment, and follow. This is our daily news special, episode number 77. yes, yes, I just wanna thank you guys for watching. I wanna thank you guys for being part of us here on this channel. Yes, you are family. Ndokutenda zvikuru and ndokutenda zvikuru nekuona kwamunotiita nekusapota kwamunotiita and each and every Monday 7 o'clock every Friday 7 o'clock we meet up here totaura nyaya dzakasiyana siyana, nyaya dzinoti affecta isusu as Zimbabweans, and I still feel that we are Zimbabweans before anything else, and your views, your opinion are always welcomed in the comment section. And so guys, today today we just want to start nezvenyaya yekoma kuita zvinhu. I know most of us we're feeling the heat, and is because chingwa chadhura, chingwa cha almost like $2.10. I mean, who can afford $2? Because kudhara taiziva kuti chingwa $1 for two dzongwa dollar a loaf, but nowadays wakutoda $2 kuti kwanza kutenga loaf rechingwa. That's how life that's how tough the situation is, and saka we are feeling the pitch, in our pockets kuti aomana wakutoda almost like you know kuti utenge two loaves wakutoda almost like $5, and $5 ndio yakutoda kuti utenge two loaf echingwa 50 rand, which is like $2.50 pa black market inongokwana maybe loaf rechingwa wodzoserwa 40 cents ndochenja unodzoserwa, saka pakaipa handika. So our first topic today, what we want to talk about today, inyaya yekufa kwa Dr. Alex Magaisa. May he so rest in peace. The man passed away, and yesterday. Yes, he passed away yesterday morning in the UK. The man was a former advisor Morgan Tsvangirai. He was the former advisor of Morgan Tsvangirai during the GNU, and he is the government of national unity. Magaisa also played a role panyaya constitution in Zimbabwe, and so he was an academic and also a lawyer too, and so tongoti nematambudziko kumuse kwamagaisa nekurasikirwa kwamaitwa, and is anava Alex Magaisa, who passed away in the UK, and at the same time tongoti zvakare nematambudziko kumhuri ekwaGoreraza, Sten Goreraza, who passed away again yesterday. May he so rest in peace. He was the former First Lady Grace Mugabe's first husband. Vasati vatorwa navamugabe. Yes, avagoreraza tongoti nematambudziko kumhuri yese, and yes, ndo matambudziko, ndo nhamo dzatinadzo at the moment, handitika. Yes, so ndo mariro atinawo at the moment iyayo ava Stanley Goreraza na va Alex Magaisa, andika tokoti nematambudziko andika. So guys, nyaya yepomona deal here, let me just give you a quick update about the Pomona deal. Of course, the city council andika councillors akaita meeting last week Thursday, akati ano panyaya yedhiri ngarimbomiswa for a minute, but the city but some politicians are not happy, including vaJulia Moyo vari kuti aiwa dhiri ringari continue, andika but akuti aiwa isusu makancelors akakuti aiwa ngarimboinvestigate nezec kuti vanyatsoona kuti tenda iyi kupiwa kwakaitwa company vakapiwa zviri pamutemo here. So it's one of those things that I still feel that it is shadowing what we really want kuti city of Harare iite, because at the moment if you go kumapepa ese enhau handitika urongonzwa nyaya yepomona deal ndo adhiri raangonetsa patown, but I still feel that there are so many important issues that the councillors need to also look into, and saka we're still gonna see kuti zvinopera sei, but samaonero angu inini ndaona pamberi apa that Pomona deal richicontinue and council yakabva 750 thousand US dollar is ndo mari iri owed at the moment. Georgian John Genix vari kuda mari yavo 750,000 yavakwanisa kuvaka a 4-roomed building and a 4-roomed building and borehole ravakadrilla at Pomona site. Saka vakuda 750,000 US dollar, which I think which the council have said, you know what, we are not paying you because tabomisa deal ready and saka we're gonna keep you in the loop regarding to that deal because it really doesn't make sense kuti council yobhadhara this company 22,000 US dollar per day for 30 years. Imari yakawanda, imari yakawanda for you. And saka it seems like some of the politicians vatorimo mudeal, they are there to benefit from this deal. That's why they are pushing kuti dai deal raramba richikwanisa kwese kupusha because iwo vari kubenefita. So a few days ago takataura nezvenyaya yemazimsec examinations kuti vabereki vazhinji vari kuchema nezvenyaya yekuti zimsec vakuda mari dzavo in US dollar, although hurumende yakati if you can't afford my user, yes, auction rate inenge iriko musi wa22 July ndo mari inokwanisa kubhadhara in bond kana zvakakwanisa kubhadhara in US dollar. Some of the rates marates akataurwa nevezimsec regard to my subject grade 7 form 4 and grade 7 and the A level, and because for O level it's almost like $11 and $11 per subject. Saka na mwana achinyora 7 subjects utozove kutoti wakabata almost like $77 plus sekataura nyaya yema-admin fee warawara. I mean, almost like 100 years yafanira kunge wakabata kana une mwana 1 ari form 4. So vabereki vawanda vari kuchema nezvenyaya yemari kuti aomana mari yakawandisa, we can't afford, which is true 100%. And yes, so remember kuti hurumende zvakare iri kubhadhara 50% of that, and saka which means kuti hurumende dai hurumende ainge isiri kubhadhara 50% of the mentioned fee yezimsec negrade 7 neform 4 ne-A level, we could have seen mwana wechikoro achibhadhara almost like $22 per subject, and saka pakaipa ma1 chacho. And so we're going to keep you in the loop regarding to nyaya iyoyo, regarding to nyaya zimsec examination. And so a few days ago we did a live here whereby we were talking about nyaya a militia and a ZANU-PF militia. I mean, some people may say allegedly ZANU-PF militia in Kwekwe. Yes, kule nyaya iriko, which I still feel that if that whole situation doesn't kana nyaya ikwekweyo yakasakwanisa kugadziriswa, if the government or the security forces doesn't intervene, I think ichanetsa kumberi uku. And kukwekwe kune vanhu vari kunetsa, kune a group of people or a group of men or some politicians, I don't know, yes, who are causing problems. And every time Triple C pavanoita a rally in Kwekwe, pantorohwa munhu, pantofa munhu, pantokwara munhu, hazizo chiri kuitika, I don't know what's happening there, but hazvinomira mushe, and those people need to be arrested. Mapurisa, they should be able to investigate and arrest those people who are causing problems in Kwekwe. Ndochoka chitongo and ndochoka chitongo because vanhu vava vakasasungwa, we're gonna see a lot of violence happening pama election campaigns ari kuuya manje. Remember kuti munana after winter, maybe munana August, September, both ZANU-PF, Triple C, MDC Alliance, and other political parties, they're gonna be on the road, campaigning in many cities, in many towns, in many growth points. Change takuona violence yakusumuka zvakare. Bodeni Ncube akashaya in Kwekwe by elections. That whole situation was supposed to happen. May he so rest in peace. And what happened to other 7 people vakasungwa? Are they still in remand? Are the police still doing some investigations? And again, are those 7 people who were arrested are those people real people who committed the crime, kana kuti vanhu vakangobanidzwa ungonzi ava ndo vanofungidzirwa? Because it seems like vakasungwa havasirivo, because dai vakasungwa varivoga tikadai tisina kuzomboona zvakare violence yakaitika a few weeks ago again in Kwekwe, whereby some Triple C supporters were injured. Saka motonemeka imimi kutoti there's a militia irimo imkwekwe which is backed by someone else ari kuhigher table, and those guys need to be arrested. Those guys, they need to be found, wombonyororwa, wombotitaura kuti chii chavanonga vachiita. Are they getting paid? Chii chiri kunyatsoitika? Because those people are causing problems. Those people are going to cause problems. Those people are going to cause a big problem in Kwekwe and surrounding areas. Vanhu ivavo vanotozikanwa munharaunda yekukwekwe, vanotozikanwa kunzi ndinhingi naningi vari kukonzeresa nyaya yepolitical violence. And inyaya yekutoti I don't support it. I don't support political violence. People should be able to vote for whoever they want to vote for without being intimidated, without being forced by anyone else. Munhu wese ngaabude aende anoregister kuvhota, anovhota. Everybody should be able to wear a t-shirt yaanoda kuti kupfeka, whether kuti ndeyachamisa, ndeyamonzora, ndeyamunangagwa, without being victimized by other people. But it seems like pane vanhu vekutoti vanenge vachida kungokonzeresa, vachida kukonzeresa problems among the community. And so we hope that the police will investigate, the police will arrest those people who are causing problems in Kwekwe, because atidi mirizhonga, especially pama-elections ari kuya, pama-campaigns ari kuya, hatitomboda kunzwa kuti vanhu vakwara, munhu afa, vanhu varohwa, vanhu vasungwa. We don't want that. And so we hope that the police in Kwekwe are going to do their investigations and regarding to that violence there, regarding to that militia, that Kwekwe militia, which is ZANU-PF, which is ZANU-PF. And I think that was ZANU-PF. There is ZANU-PF. Reason why is because mapurisa chaichayo vanenge vachitotyana even kuti vasunga, and washaura kuti chii chiri kuitika, chii chiri kuitika, what is really happening there. And so according to Themba Muliswa, the man is outspoken. We all know Themba Muliswa is the MP, independent MP of Norton, and he said that Emerson Mnangagwa could worsen if outspoken legislator Themba Muliswa claims local government minister July Moyo is leading a paid faction of ruling party proved to be true. Muliswa took to Twitter on Saturday to review what he claimed was Moyo's multi-pronged attempt to wrestle power from Mnangagwa at the party's December elective congress after failed attempts at removing electoral process. Already Mnangagwa is battling faction and fights against a faction allegedly led by Deputy Konstantino Chiwenga, whom, according to Muliswa, Moyo argues has no leadership qualities. He also has Sibeth Msengezi to do with a ZANU-PF supporter challenging his 2017 ascent to party and state leadership. Chiwenga is reportedly eyeing the top post with some party supporters seconding his takeover after Mnangagwa's failure to address the country's worsening economic crisis. And so guys, he said that besides corruption, July Moyo is at the center of conspiratorial plan to place Mnangagwa from power. As we get into the second half of the year, it won't be a surprise to see strange events unfolding as he seeks to cement his dreams of power, said Muliswa. And so guys, ZANU-PF elective congress iriko, and mna October, chikumwezi December, chikumwezi November, but of course soon change takuziva kuti congress yeZANU-PF iriko rini, and vanomboti October womboti November, but soon we're gonna get the but zoni besides Chiwenga, because on wonder kuti zoni Chiwenga vasa challenge ava ED pa Congress and for presidential candidate at 2023. Muliswa is saying that July Moyo is also in the line to challenge Mnangagwa Zhakare. I don't know how true it is. These are just predictions, Aripo. Do you think Chiwenga and July Moyo vane magatsi ere ekuchallenge ED 2023? Ndopane nyaya yese papa ndizika. Is so in someone in my own personal view, opinion, I think it's just a fantasy. And I think it's just a fantasy of people trying to create news whatsoever. I don't see any one of those gentlemen, comrades, Chiwenga na July Moyo kuti vangakwanise kuchallenge ED. I mean, they've proven it, recently pama campaigns aichwa pama by-elections vachiti zvoni ED 2023 ED 2023 handizika saka zvingoti pachena kuti va-ED ndo vachange variwo candidate ve-ZANU-PF va-2023 handika. So people who are coming up with the narrative of saying kuti there's a faction between Chiwenga and ED. I mean, come on guys, do you believe that? Do you really believe it? It's just a way of drawing an attention to kune vanhu kuti vanhu vangospekulate kana kuti vanhu vangokangana zvimwe zvinhu, and I feel kuti ndo idea ingoripo if people talk about factionalism, saying kuti vachiwenga vachachallenge ED kana vachiwenga ndo vachange variwo presidential candidate we next year. I don't see it happening. I think ED is the man who should have to go for another a term. If he managed to win my elections next year, 2023. So we're still gonna wait for the Congress ZANU-PF at the end of the year, and we're gonna be here. Of course, we're gonna be talking about it. But before we even talk about the Congress, I still feel that the president needs to do a cabinet reshuffle. That's our main topic of today. Cabinet reshuffle is needed by this current cabinet iripo ya Mnangagwa. The reason why is because there are some underperforming ministers that I still feel that they need to be reshuffled, they need to be removed. And yes, especially the Minister of Sports, Casey Coventry, and when he was when she was elected, when she was appointed actually, yes, the Minister of Sports in 2018, takati aiwa no tane munhu manje akamboita mutambo andika akamboenda kuma-Olympics, anoziva nezvemutambo, everything like that. I mean, she was supposed to solve the issue this whole FIFA situation, SRC situation. The permanent secretary of sports, the deputy minister of sports, Donya Yanga was supposed to solve. In fact, they were supposed to advise SRC to reinstate that board ya Kamambo iripo, so that Zimbabwe can play football. It seems like they want to clean the house. They want to clean the house, but at the end of the day, you cannot clean the house. Yeah, kana chira sa mvura, avara se mvura ne mwana zvese mu dish. You cannot do that. You see, because at the end of the day, we are losing as Zimbabweans. Because Tinema young players who are supposed to be showing their talent to the world. We have so many young people who are supposed to be in the team for my qualifiers AFCON 2023 Avamo, and who knows kuti chatamba borarin, because next year I don't think kuti board reinstate Kamambo if they didn't really reinstate him now next year, because FIFA yangoti as long as you guys drop the charges against Kamambo ku court, as long as you guys reinstate Kamambo back to Zifa, yes, we can lift the FIFA sanctions. Saka, I don't see it happening. Saka, Minister of Sports, Casey Coventry, I think she needs to be removed as a minister. and the board of SRC, which is a Sports Education Commission, that board need to be fired, and because they made wrong decisions, which I still feel that it was unnecessary to take their personal beef yawana kamambo into the national issue. And so maoni langu inini ndi maoni langu, I think a cabinet reshuffle is needed, and we need to also the president need also to fill up that post Minister of Health. Minister of Health needs to be looked to be put on. Is Wachwenga, the man cannot double as a vice president and also as a health minister. No, we need a new health minister there. We need a healthy person now, and anozoziva nezvehealth, anozoziva that sector kuti yakamira sei. A former doctor, a former nurse, akataka nurse akasta doctor. I mean, someone else ane background iri solid and yekutoti tokwanisa kuita se kurely on munhu anomake decisions are favorable to our nurses and doctors who are now living to other countries, anokwanisa kunegotiata akamirirawo manurses ari kuside dzemanurse nemadoctors kuti omana vanhu vabhadhariwo mari iri nani, because it seems like politicians they don't care, and as long as he's a minister, as long as he's a permanent secretary or the deputy minister, vanenge vachifunga as a political, vanenge vachifunga on the political side kuti what isusu tifana kuita this, tifana kuita that. So I still feel that we need a minister ane zvido zvevanhu pamoyo, anoziva kukosha kwemanurses nemadoctors edu. So cabinet reshuffle is needed at the moment, and I agree with what Waota Mzembi said, that the president Mnangagwa needs to do a cabinet reshuffle. I mean, there are so many ministries which I still feel that they need also to be swapped around. Some need to go, and like what ED did to Douglas Karoro, who was the deputy minister of agriculture. Yes, the men who are selling mbeu, so it was a good thing that he fired him, but it's not enough. We still need more people to go, more ministers to go, because havasi kuperforma, varongotambira mari dzemahara. And so but big up to Mr. Lazarus Maboreni. Big up to you. Thank you very much for listening and watching. He said, I believe factions are there, but azvidi kutaura pachena, even time G40 nelacosti zvaingonzi kunyepa even before that. Kwaiva neimwe futi ndakangana zvangu. And yes, I do agree that I'm not disputing panyaya functions. Big up to you, Mr. Lazarus Maboreni. Yes, I'm not disputing panyaya functions iripo. Panyaya iripo inyaya kuti there are people who wants to stand kuti ED ambosuduka paside timbeta maybe Wachwenga wambomhanya imwe 510 balls ED yatadza. Ipapo ndo panoti kuti aiwa, I don't think this will happen. I don't think it will happen, because it is what it is. And I think everybody is behind him. Everybody's behind him, despite Mamiro akata zvinhu. People are not happy about the way the economy is. But again, just like Nguya Mugabe, hapana vanhu vaikwanisa kusumuka vachitaura vachiti aiwa Mugabe pamatadza, hapana. And vacho vakasumuka vachitaura, most of them vakunze vatowa somewhere. Some of them, they've retired from politics. And so what I'm saying is that most of the guys who are there are yes men. And saka hapana munhu anoda kunzi uyu koyo haasi kutaura zvikuda president. Munhu wese anofanira kuti ngoti yes. Saka kuti titi ED achanzi ngaasuduruke pacongress iri kuuya iyi, ini nangu tiri kuti aiwa, this is just speculation. Factions agara aripo, every political party yagara ine mafactions, even triple C atoriko factions. That's the reason why they are not holding a congress. And the reason why, because macracks yayo anokwanisa kutongokreka zvokutoti by the time we reach my elections vamwe vanhu vanenge vakutokekera bhora musango, and because vanenge vasingafari positions avanenge vapuwa kana vanenge vaselekta kunzi vacontest vanenge kuti inini ndakatanga kubvira kudhara but wena posta ndapuwa. Saka mune munhu we as Zimbabweans asitofeel kuti tine ego, everyone wants to be a leader, but at the same time we can't have 20 leaders at the same time. And saka it is what it is. Every political party in my functions, but azvida kuti vanenge vasiri vanhu vamwe chete, no, vanenge vari vanhu vamwe chete. It's only that nguva idzodzo vanenge vasingaonane, vanenge vasingaone maonero mamwe chete. And so guys, this is a daily news special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow. And so according to Temba Muliswa, the man is saying July Moyo might challenge ED by elective congress iliko and muna October or December and so guys, ngati in the comment section. Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow. This is a daily news special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV every Monday 7 o'clock, every Friday 7 o'clock. We meet up here to tell nyaya dzakasiyana dzatiri kupusha, dzatiri kumhanya nadzo streets and is let's agree and disagree in the comment section and so so guys, South Africa, and one thing which is very interesting. We as Zimbabweans, we buy South Africa, so South Africa remains our biggest trading partner, and it's very interesting. But South Africa, South Africa, atipo pa top 10 on their highest business trading partner, atipo but top 10 atipo. So which means kuti iwo South Africa havasi kutengawo kuZimbabwe. They are not buying anything to Zimbabwe, but isusu tikutenga South Africa. We are their highest tipamberi panyaya dzekutenga South Africa. Saka this is very disturbing, hanzi kandiro kanoenda kunobva kamwe. But iwo hasikwanisa kuzoya kuZimbabwe kuzotenga ma-products edu. They're supposed to be coming to Zim and buy our goods that we manufacture. Isusu atinovatengerawo zvimwe zvinhu ikoko, ndo ka-trading partner yacho ka. It should be balanced, it should be 50-50. So which means that kuti isusu hatisi kuproduce anything, tikutongo import everything. And so South Africa continues to be Zimbabwe's major trading partner, accounting for 40.6% of the country's total exports in April 2022. Data from the Zimbabwe National Statistics Agency ZimStats shows. However, South Africa has always maintained a trade surplus with Zimbabwe, mainly due to the economic instability experienced in its southern neighbor and volatile of the South African rand to the US dollar. In April, Zimbabwe's total exports stood at 587 million US dollar against imports of 637 million US dollar, leaving the country with a 50 million US dollar trade deficit. Data indicates that in the period under review, Zimbabwe exported goods and services worth 238 million US dollar to South Africa, but made imports worth 279 million US dollar from the neighboring country, resulting in a trade deficit of 41 million US dollar. Zimbabwe imports a wide range of products from South Africa. For instance, it imports machinery, mechanical appliance, raw materials, food products, fuels, minerals, textiles, clothing, footwear, electricity, chemicals, metals, and intermediate products, among others. And saka one. Saka we need to do something regarding to that, because atingangorambe tingoendesa mari South Africa yese and ndozotongoitika iva vantu yese chikafu kutenga South Africa, everything South Africa, but iwo zvavo havasi kukwanisa kuti ase havasi kukwanisa kuyo kuzimbabwe vachitengawo zvinhu zvedu saka zviri kufamba sei chii chiri kuitika andika we can't have a trade deficit yakadaro sekutoti inenge iri 41 million US dollar. I mean for real hapana. So panyaya yemaovet atakambotaura before here takati 114 I think 114,000 wovet are going to be getting compensation from the government soon. And inyaya yekutoti ini nangu I don't understand. I think ndakaswara panapa before ndakati I don't know kuti vaiverify maovet vachishandisa which verification process because muna 97 vangu vari 67,000 but muna 2022 vamultiply by 4 saka uchazoti vamwe vese maovet ese ari kubva kupi. These guys are supposed to be getting compensation from the government later this year. We all know that my elections are next year, so they're going to be used as a tool again for my elections with a campaign on behalf of ZANU-PF. We all know that, and it's not a secret because this has been happening so many times. Kuti can I ask my elections ma ovet anopuwa kamari mbichana kana apuwa kana kuti something else kuti vakwanisa lese kupinda muma streets vachitaurawo zita reZANU-PF. So a survey by local non-governmental organization has revealed that Zimbabweans are unhappy over government's plans to pay more than 160,000 war veterans who were recently vetted. The study of the Zimbabwe Coalition of Debt and Development sampled people in Bulawayo, Harare, Mutare, Gweru, and Masvingo to get their views on the compensation of the war veterans. This was after concerns were raised that the number of war veterans in the country has actually ballooned from 34,000 who were compensated to in 1997 to 160,000 after the vetting of war collaborators and detainees this year. The survey noted that although the compensation of the war veterans is a welcome development, the continuous increase in the number of war veterans makes one wonder whether they fought their own liberation struggle, which is different from the one that was fought in the 1970s. The Zimco statement said that lack of transparency in the selection process remains a cause of concern, according to one key informant from Gweru. The increase in the numbers defies logic as it reflects that more than war veterans were born between 1997 and 2022 and glamorize wholesome and popularistic policies. To this end, politics of public resources was regarded as the epicenter of the controversial increase in numbers, pointing to the you see. So inyaya yemaovet guys kuti vazhinji vacho vato vana vadiki washawozoti munhu akazora muna 1997 atomuoveterawo mana. So I think some of the people who are being aided there vanhu vakashaya kudhara saka kana munhu akashaya kudhara maybe mwana wake ndaakupinda as a war vet. I think so because you can say kuti muna 97 vangwari about about 34,000. Now muna 2022 va 160,000. Saka even number yese iri kubva kupi. And so it is what it is, but I still feel that pakaipa in mari yavanenge vachipuhwa iri kubva kwatiri, and iri kubva kwatiri. This is the taxpayers money which is paying my war veterans pakaipa. And so guys, thank you very much for listening and watching Daily News special here on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We're gonna keep you in the loop regarding to some of the what topics that we are covering up here. And zvakare tongoti nematambudziko kuna Dr. kune mhuri yese yekwamagaisa nekurasikirwa kwamakaitwa naDr. Alex Magaisa who passed away yesterday, and also to mhuri yekwagoreraza nekufa kwakaita Stanley Goreraza akashaya, and may they so rest in peace. And so guys, we're gonna keep you in the loop regarding to any new developments ari kuitika ma streets regarding to nyaya dzatiri kufollowa, nyaya yekupomona deal, and yesitofarare inyaya iri kutsviridza pasocial media, nyaya yema-elections ari kuya next year 2023 here tiripo, and whatever happens you will get it here. So you need to subscribe. You need to be part of us. At the same time, Nyaya violence in Kwekwe, I think Nyaya is very, very emotional because we already lost someone, and who passed away early this year, my by-elections, campaign in Kwekwe. And it seems like it's a militia group of people who are well known in the community, and these people are causing problems in Kwekwe. And like my police, my soldier, or my CIO, I mean, ndo basa iloro vanonga vasungwe vanonga vavari vasungwe, but havasungwe. Reason why is because there's a big guy who's behind these guys. Vanhu vanonga vachitotumwa nevamwe vanhu vari kumusorosoro kuti commit this kind of acts. We don't want that. Hatidi political violence, hatidi political violence. Saka vanhu vava vakasasungwa manje ticharasikirwa nevanhu vakati wandei pamacampaigns ari kuteera andika. Saka it is sad, it is really sad that tiri panguva yekutaura nyaya yepolitical violence muna 2022. I mean, Zimbabwe is one of the few countries in the southern Africa pano kuchinzwa unzi kune political violence. South Africa, when it comes to nyaya dzepolitics, vari very smart, vari very clean. I'm not saying kuti havaurayane pate zvavo, zvinoitika hazvo apo naapo, but not kuti hanzi vanhu mucommunity varova munhu because ansupporta DA kana kuti ANC kana kuti EFF. Hasina ndambozvinzwe. I never heard vanhu vachinzi varowana. I never heard of it. But we as Zimbabweans, nokudzidza kwedu kwatakaita, tinourayana, tinobvizana maziso because of politics. I don't understand. Kuti zvinofamba sei? Kudzidza stereki here, kupusa here, brainwash here, I don't understand. And so we need to talk about nyaya political violence here because takasadaro next year anenge ari ma1. We're gonna lose families, we're gonna lose people because of vanhu vashomanana ivava vekutoti vanenge vachirecruita as many people as possible to cause problems in our communities. Hatidi vanhu vakadaro. We don't want those people in our communities. They deserve to be at Chikurubi prison. Ngavasungwe vanhu vakadaro, ngavabatwe vasungwe because ndo vanhu vari kukonzeresa ivava. Whether it is ZANU-PF, CCC, whoever causing problems, they must be arrested without fear or favor. And yeah, so guys, thank you for listening and watching, and we'll be back on Friday 7 o'clock Harare time as usual. This is a daily news special, episode number 77. For us to continue here each and every week is because of you, it's because of your support, and it really means a lot. So you need to comment. Feedback is needed. My comments anadiwa, your views, your opinion anadiwa. I mean, pasina zozoka apana kwatinge chichomboenda andika. So andizive zvese. I know I'm not saying kuti I'm you know I'm that intelligent. So yeah, pane pandirombo rasiko andika, and you guys are there to say up series andika. Saka let's share, let's talk, let's comment. Have a blessed week ahead. And remember guys, it's winter time now, it's cold, and stay indoors. Thank you, and let's hustle. And let's meet again on Friday 7 o'clock Harare time here on Prince Miller Entertainment TV on Daily News Special, episode number 78, Friday 7 o'clock Harare time. Let's meet up here. My name is Prince. Let's meet again on Friday. Have a blessed week ahead. Bless up. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Bless up.